Hi, my name is Claudina. I will be your facilitator for the next unit standard. We are going to handle the following topic. Indicate the role of a team leader ensuring that a team meets an organization standards. Unit standard number 13917. Let's look at the specific outcomes of this unit standard. 1. Explain the role of the team or group leader in a specific organization. Number 2. Explain the intended purpose of a specific team or group. Number 3. Contract with a group or team members to obtain the buy-in. And number 4. Monitor the achievement of a group objectives or goals. Let's look at the role of a team leader. A team leader should be a motivator. He must be a trustworthy person. He must be open to communication. He must be accountable. He must be approachable. Also being a problem solver. Handling conflict in the correct way. Not to mention giving rewarding, recognition and praise to your staff. And the last one I want to mention is that a role of a team leader is to try and find win-win situations between your team members. Organized teams are more likely to meet their goals. Let's look at some of the advantages of an organized team. A team comprises of people with mixed talents. Work allocated, maximizing individual strengths. Certain people can be trained to multitask. The team support and help one another. Being part of a team also boosts morale of each individual. Let's look at some of the disadvantages of organized teams. Workload can be delegated unfairly. Arguments could rise because of different views. Identify who really did his or her best is very difficult. Some team members tend to be abusive and become too dependent on other people. Individual skills and talents might be stagnant due to too much focus on the team. It's very important that a team has a clear purpose on what they have to do. This means checking their progress on the way and to see if they're off track. And we need to identify when changes need to be made. I would like to share with you that there's a difference between a standard and an objective. A standard is typically the learnership you are on now. The standard is called Management 3. And we have broken down the standard into smaller pieces, which we call the objectives, which is your unit standards. So by achieving the objectives, you will eventually meet the standard. It is always a challenge to get group participation. Here's a couple of ideas I want to share with you. Encourage your group to add points to the agenda. Or encourage them to talk, listen to their ideas. Allow them to be part of a brainstorming session, to allow them to be part of problem solving. Remember, if they help solving a problem, they will make it work. And what about asking them their ideas and having an open door policy? Let's look at benchmarking. If we take company A and measure it with company B, for example, on profitability, and we found that company A make more profit than company B, that will be the benchmark. I want to encourage you at this point to go to your learner guide and look at the 10 steps you need for benchmarking. I would like to clarify what is the difference between a goal and an objective. A goal is something that tells you where you want to go. An objective is telling you how you're going to get there. Now there's a very effective acronym I want to introduce you to in helping you setting up your goals. The acronym is called SMART. Let's see what SMART represents. S stands for specific. For example, I want to reach 80% for this test, or I'm going to meet 100% of my targets for this month. M stands for measurable. For instance, I'm going to jog for 5 kilometers per week. A stands for achievable. Like I've mentioned, my goal is to reach 80% for this specific test. How I am going to achieve it is by spending 2 hours a week on that unit standard. R stands for realistic. To set a realistic objective, you must look at the manpower and the skill available for your team to be able to reach that target. The last letter, time. It is important to allocate your objective to a timeline. When to start the objective, when to complete the objective. What do I need to accomplish in a week, a month, and in a year?